It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Rated E for everyone. Includes in-game purchases. Includes random items. EA Sports FC 26 is here. Play your way this holiday season with an overhauled gameplay experience powered by community feedback. Enjoy festive upgrades in Ultimate Team with Winter Wildcards. Take on holiday-themed challenges and manage your career, like navigating the busy Christmas period. And team up with friends and clubs with new tournaments and live events. The club is yours. Give the gift of football with EA Sports FC 26.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So then I'm doing IT, and when I go to plug the servers in, they become sentient, and they won't let us access our network unless we forward their chain emails and memes to more and more and more people, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant finds and invites best fit candidates to apply, so you can discover talent you may have missed. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Pod leader.
Yes. Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is Pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hi, and welcome to Pod Leadum. That is Top Model Podcast spelled backwards, an episodic journey through America's Next Top Model. And we're almost at the end of a cycle. It's crazy. My name is Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I'm serving a big plate of smile.
I knew someone was going to take that one. Yeah. My name's J.W. Crump, and the number 3 is always hard.
And I'm Alexander Price, and how can I be that tee-ha-ha person?
I would argue that you already are.
Thank you.
I love that one of our quotes was nice Amanda, and 2 of them was arrogant Yaya. None of our winner.
Oh, I guess I had one. I don't know. It's fine.
Who needs it? She has a contract.
That's right. And she's cute, Jen. She's cute.
She's cute.
I wish that had been the last thing that Eva said in the episode. And hey, Jen, still cute.
I'm cute. I'm cute.
So we are at the final episode.
Yes.
Of Cycle 3 of America's Next Top Model. Mm-hmm.
The girl who wins it all.
The girl who wins it all.
She wins it all.
And, you know, like Yaya, this show has had a few bumps.
It's had more than a few bumps on it.
Shade.
Bumps on a road, Tyra? Really?
What a classic phrase that everyone says just like that.
It's New York local. It's like standing online. It's bumps on the road.
Can you imagine when Yaya watched that? It was like, really?
Really?
Writers?
That's the thing?
That's what you're going to do? Great. Thank you
just like,
so much.
Respeto.
But I think Amanda has actually been rubbing off on I think Amanda has been rubbing off on Yaya because Yaya now understands the mystical power of 3.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
There's a third of a chance that she could be America's Next Top Model, and then they zoom in on her and was like, really? Like, she's like, a third of a chance that it could be me. Zoom, 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 zoom. America's Next Top Model. I'm like, I guess. I don't know why we needed that dramatic sting.
And I think Amanda has also rubbed off on Yaya. Maybe they've really rubbed off on each other, and their rubbing off on each other has just created a fire of hatred for Eva.
Oh my God.
But Eva treated Anne like poo.
Such bullshit.
Also, Amanda will say sloppy slut.
But she won't say shit.
But crap. Like, I don't understand why.
Or even poop.
Yeah.
She treated her like poo. Bear.
Oh,
she's Piglet.
There's so much.
Eva
Oh my God.
Eva Piglet Pigford.
Great. There is so much sepia tone realness in this episode.
Oh my God.
Like, the first 10 minutes just feels like we're flashing back to the tale of Anne and Eva.
Beneva.
Yeah.
Boneva.
Like, a story. We see every one of those, like, highlight clips of, we started as friends, empty, like, generic
Clink.
Oh God.
Toast.
You're going to be in my wedding.
The plane. I think we see the plane. Like, there's so many clips, and it's such a overarching narrative in a way I don't feel like the show has
No.
in
No.
every cycle.
No.
And I just do feel so bad for Eva. It's been really funny to rewatch this cycle, and I was worried that I was just standing because I really do like her.
Right.
But I think they all treat her like shit at this
For
point.
no reason.
Yeah.
When she's doing literally nothing. She was doing worse things earlier,
Yeah.
theoretically, and they were like, she's cool.
But she was fully getting bullied
Yes.
by especially Anne at the end, but
Yeah.
also the rest of the cast.
No one's great. Norelle was fine.
Yes, Norelle was
Norelle and
mature.
Nicole in Japan were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Nicole didn't even get out of that capsule hotel. She had no time to bully Eva.
No, it's true.
But and Yaya just flat out says,
Mhm.
we're not going to include Eva.
If there was anything we could do to make Eva feel more included or comfortable, we wouldn't.
Which part of me appreciates just the bold-faced honesty of like, look, this isn't a thing. Because it's moments like that where I'm like, this was not at all a trick of editing.
No.
You said that full sentence to camera of your own willpower.
Yeah, it wasn't cut and paste together.
No.
Like another moment, and this is great. So you see Eva talking about herself, and what she's saying is not important. It's just like, I used to be hard, and now I'm not, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You see her hair very poofed up.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to another scene, and then you see her same outfit, same angle, hair completely flat. It's as if 40 hours has passed, and her hair was just like.
It was just
Gave
pre-makeover.
up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%. It's so funny.
I watched this episode with my husband, and he did not watch the rest of the cycle, so he was coming to it completely out of context, which was perfect. And he kept laughing because they always show, speaking of sepia tone clips, the one of Eva in casting where she walks in and she's like, I'm the bitch. And then 2 seconds later, she's weeping. And Bob is like, why did they ever buy this? Like, how is she the bitch of the season?
She was broken so quickly.
Yeah.
And then immediately was pretty darn nice to everybody.
Yeah.
If any,
Except for, random staffers at Nicole Miller.
Just screaming at them.
she was more badly insane than
That's true.
me.
More in the full throes of panic.
Eva's just not corporate. You just don't want
No.
her on an email reply all chain.
Oh, God.
I
know
do.
she replies all.
Oh, Eva replies all every single time. And Amanda forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Amanda's a forward.
And Yaya gets your email but doesn't think she needs to confirm because,
Yep.
you sent the email, so obviously I confirmed.
Or Yaya's
But also-
office will send a holiday, like, not in the office.
Or Yaya sends an Evite to a holiday party, and then when people don't respond immediately, she sends out another message because she just really needs to know how much food she needs to provide. So if you could just get back to her as quickly as possible, she would really appreciate
Nicole RSVPs for 20 people.
it. Also, Eva
Because Nicole rolls deep to everything.
Eva accidentally spoils every surprise party.
Also, I would say, let's just talk about top 6. So Norelle responds to your email, but via text. So you're
Yes.
not sure of the context of her text
Yes,
message.
yes.
She'll just send you a text that says, yeah. You're like, what?
Amanda forwards every chain email.
Oh, every chain. Like I said, she's a forwarder.
Every
Yep.
Kickstarter that comes across, GoFundMe,
But every email this to 7 people or
you die.
you'll die. Yeah. They're all from Amanda.
Or your chakras will misalign.
Oh, I was just about to say, anyone that send this and you'll get positive energy. I'm really sad that after this cycle, I won't get to do my Amanda half impression anymore. I'm just like, Jean Wolf, and look at these wet slicks crystals.
So on the Wet Slicks Crystals train.
I just feel bad because Anne got left out.
Oh.
And I want to say that Anne is the person who always wants to split a Groupon. Anne's like, skydiving, $55 for 2 people.
But Anne always makes you also, as soon as you agree, Venmo her then.
Oh, yeah.
So you cannot back out.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. But on the topic of Wet Slick Crystals, we go to our CoverGirl shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Which I gotta say, this is one of my favorite CoverGirl shoots.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
this looks like a CoverGirl ad. Also, this is a plausible setup with just still a little bit of complication that makes it interesting to
Yeah.
watch. It's not just a beauty shot.
Right.
Well, we also find out right before this shoot, or right as the shoot is starting, because Jay mentions it, and another part of judging that we didn't actually see during the episode is that Tyra told all of them that none of them could be America's Next Top Model.
Right.
She was just like, none of you at this point
Are
could
doing
be
well
America's
enough.
Next Top Model,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Rough.
harsh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
is
damn.
harsh, especially with a chance left.
Mm-hmm.
There's a photo and a runway left. And the runway's only for two of them.
Right. The photographer is Raya Tomogawa. And it's a cute shoot.
Oh, Ryu.
Ryu?
Yeah, I only remember because Amanda
I don't know why I have an A.
fully can't say his name. And he's like, Ryu. Which, to me, as a video
You say
gamer...
Ryu.
Well, but either
Yeah,
way, like, it's a name that... She hears that name and is like, Ryu? And eventually Mr. J is just like, R-Y-U. And she's like, oh, Ryu. And I'm like, all right, Amanda. Well, swing and a miss, honey.
Ryu.
Yeah. I like him because he does that thing where you say let's and then a verb. Like, let's racing. He goes, let's shooting. And that's his start for shooting pictures. I'm like, oh, that's adorable.
As Jay tells them, they've got a water pool with these Zen rocks.
Zen rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, classic Zen rocks, which, guys, I have a general question. Are those just rocks?
I don't know what was going on with those.
Also, I will say, there's pool of slightly moving water, and there's some clear bits and some, like, rock bits, and basically they're going to almost completely lay down on it and prop their head up.
They do completely lay down.
Yeah. I mean,
They don't have to wear shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amanda's got her little feet in the air.
Amanda's got her feet in the air and also her aggressive ankle tattoos.
Yeah,
Yep.
I noticed that too.
She has every tattoo.
Every time we see more of Amanda, she's got more tattoos.
Maybe that's what she was doing with her per diem.
Yeah. So anyway, the lip is the hero today.
Lip is the hero.
Lip is the hero. And I will say, the Wet Slicks product, of all the times they have to super commercially a product and they have to read that marketing copy, and Jay has to read it and the girls have to read it.
And Danilo has to.
Danilo,
And Matthew, they're like, oh, does this have crystals in it? It sure does.
Yeah, it gives you that crystal shimmer. I will say this product looks kind of cool.
It does. And Eva is already really good at making it seem like she could naturally bring up a brand in a regular conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which will serve her well far into the future.
Yes.
Unlike Yaya, who spends the entire time in the makeup chair reading poetry and wondering how she can bring her regalness and make it, it was your quote.
Yeah. How can I be that tee-ha-ha person? Which tee-ha-ha?
You know, that classic laugh. Tee-ha-ha.
Tee-ha-ha. Tee-ha-ha.
I've read in my books that that's how people laugh.
Tee-ha-ha.
I've never laughed because that wouldn't be proper.
I'm a regular human girl. Tee-ha-ha.
Rumi says, I sit in the mountain. My laugh echoes tee-ha-ha.
Oh, God. So they all get like a sparkle top. And what's cool is it's kind of mimicking, the color that they get is mimicking the color of Wet Slicks crystals they get.
Yeah.
And I kind of like when they do this because part of me says, whoever this brand is, they should just have bought all three pictures and make it like,
Right?
Oh, yeah.
and use them in different markets. Like the market you think, younger market, use the Eva pink one. Older market, Yaya darker red. The crazy market, Amanda orange. But I will say this. I feel like it's a shame because of the result. I feel like this is the kind of thing. She doesn't necessarily look super young, but this kind of close-up beauty shot with her red lips and those ice blue eyes and this blonde hair and the way they styled her, I thought Amanda looked so lovely.
Well, this
like
shoot,
a painting.
Yeah.
This shoot was interesting for you. So first of all, Mr. J is a new man. Now that the barnacle has been scraped off of his boat,
so
he's
friendly.
so happy and light and in a good mood.
It's
and
amazing
also,
how much Anne affected him.
Oh my God, it was crazy. And all three of them do a really good job. He's really impressed with all three of them.
Yeah.
And it just made me realize how crazy all of the shoots this cycle have been up until right now.
This is the most normal shoot in a while.
Because even the beauty shoots that they did were the unretouched one where they had to style themselves and the tarantula one.
Uh-huh.
Those were the beauty shots this cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue that one, if they hadn't had to style themselves, you could argue that one with the retouching was just a regular beauty shot with a weird, like, mean thing they did to them.
Yeah.
But, like, also, again, the spider, usually there's one that's just a beauty shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Cycle 13, the Petite Cycle, the beauty shot is just a scarf.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole deal. There's nothing really to contend with.
Well, and usually it's Tyra takes pictures and teaches them about modeling, and she gives them one cool thing, but it's not
Grease,
hard.
Vaseline.
Yeah, exactly. Tears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't get that, like, did Tyra shoot any of these?
No.
That's so weird. That and the bobbleheads, it feels like Cycle 3 is weirdly, like, still figuring out what they wanted to do every cycle.
Yes.
Because the Tyra shoot is almost always one of the best photos.
Yeah.
And also, it's just fun because Tyra always teaches us as the audience and them as the contestants so much shit.
I guess they did the teach this year
For the
in
T-Mobile.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was really for Anne.
Which she even says later, oh my god, that's so funny.
So also, Amanda is really bringing her appreciation of bunny rabbits in France into this photo shoot.
Bunny rabbits in Paris. That's what she was thinking of
Bunny
to make
rabbits in
her
France.
smile.
Like, what?
But yeah, it must have been such a relief for these girls to just lie on a rock and smile.
Yeah.
In like a normal outfit.
Yeah.
Like something you could plausibly go outside in. This isn't the jumping up and down on the trampoline shoot.
Nope.
That wasn't a Converse ad.
Yeah.
So they also have, after the photo shoot, they have a go-see for Noriko Fukushima, which I feel like plays into the judging.
Yeah. And she's a 20-year fixture in the fashion world. Also seems so pleasant
Yeah.
and lovely. And we'll get to it in a bit, but she ends up with the only translator who's a translator.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like just already on her payroll.
It's as
Yes.
if it's as if there was a side project called America's Next Top Translator. Japan's Next Top Translator. And like Mao ends up winning.
Not Cue Card Lady.
she was the Anne of that cycle.
They're like, why does she keep getting through?
But she's the most beautiful translator in the world. But they all put on these. So now Mr. J explains they've done street fashion, which they all hated.
You know.
And they've done all these other things, and this is their high fashion couture.
Right.
Which I don't feel like all of these really look
Nope.
high fashion couture. That being said, I think they're all pretty nice outfits.
They are.
Amanda
Although
has the
Yaya
wedding
and
dress,
Amanda are not happy about them.
No.
Yaya and Amanda both get real whiny about the clothes.
Yeah.
Yaya says that it's very sheer, and that she does say, I don't want to be disrespectful, but in America, something like this could be considered hoochie.
Bullshit.
Looking at the outfit,
It's ridiculous.
I didn't think it looked that
Says someone who has worn coochie cutters.
Mm-hmm.
of her own volition.
Yeah.
And also, there was this weird, I don't know if it was the clothes, and an outfit we didn't get to see, or someone's personal underwear, but there was this, like, smash cut to a super zoomed in shot of turtle underwear. And I'm like, I wonder why we edited that in. And also, I couldn't tell whose it was somehow, so I was like,
Someone just really likes turtles on the editing staff.
yeah, but it was so zoomed in that you couldn't even see skin color. That's how much there was like butt.
Choices.
Amanda is trying to do that smart thing when she's wearing that rose wedding dress,
Mhm.
which
Which
I found adorable.
I thought
Gorgeous.
was really gorgeous.
Yeah.
They ask about it, and she's like, yeah, it's a showstopper. And then it immediately cut to talking head. I didn't feel comfortable in that at all.
Like, you got the best piece.
She got, for sure, the best piece.
Mhm.
You got what would end the show.
Yeah, that's a finale piece. You
Yeah.
should be psyched.
Eva was basically in a fun top.
Yeah.
And worked it.
And also, as we'll find, Noriko loves Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nope.
Like, Amanda, there's a version of this where Amanda just, at some point in the competition, met a comb and won this cycle.
Got contacts.
Yeah.
Or just took her glasses off for judging. Just like walked up to judging with them off and then put them on to see the photo and then took them off again.
Okay, this is my next note anyway, so can we just go to panel?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go to
Okay.
panel. The guest is obviously Noriko and her translator.
Mao. I love Mao. Who, just for the first time, in case this is the first episode of Pod Leading you've ever listened to, welcome, first of all.
Hey.
Second of all, in Japan, they never found a translator that could actually translate.
Nope.
And they finally did. And also, it's good because Noriko says such pleasant, lovely things.
Mm-hmm.
According to Tyra, tonight is a very special elimination, which was just such a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Going from top 3 to top 2.
So
Happens
special.
every cycle.
Yeah, and it's happened also so far in every cycle you've done. So, but I will say, all 3 of them are dressed plausibly as models.
Yes,
Yeah.
except for Tyra,
Yeah.
whose
jeez.
face is gorgeous and whose dress is seduce the pool boy realness. Purple leopard, seduce the pool boy realness.
That top.
Oh my god. It's been a weird cycle of Tyra fashions.
Yep.
She's pissed everyone off.
She was experimenting or something with her style, with her brand. I don't know what it was.
It's like, I wish I knew the name for, is there a name for a seal who has babies? Like a mother seal? Because this comes from like wet seal for moms.
Sure.
Dryer seal.
Oh, so all of them are in the model contestants are just wearing like tank tops
And jeans.
or even just shorts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, perfect, fine. Like, except the main thing I put here is I wrote this exact note. I don't understand why Amanda doesn't straighten her hair.
Nope.
It
Because
makes no sense.
A, that's the makeover she got.
Yep.
B, I know that's time consuming, but it's not like difficult.
Also, what
She
else
has
are
a
you
flat eye.
doing? Writing in your journal and crystalling?
Yeah.
Like,
As we know, they have nothing to do except put makeup on each other and themselves.
yeah.
You should be straightening your hair 24/7, Amanda, because that's
But
the
she
look.
loves weird hair. She loves those terrible
Low braids.
like the terrible fucking low ponytails. And she loved, like, she came in like Daryl Hannah from Splash that one time.
Yes.
She does all sorts of terrible shit to her hair.
And it just surprises me because post makeover, she was so feeling herself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, they gave you one of the easiest makeovers to maintain.
Straight.
And they also have obviously been giving her like updates on the platinum because she's never been that rooty.
No.
No.
So like she could still look so good. So straighten your hair.
Which
take
they
off-
don't always do
Take
for
off
these
the
girls.
No. Take off the glasses as soon as you step up.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on just to see the picture and just when you're in the back
Just
line.
hold them
Done.
Yeah.
You don't need to. I don't know. I'm frustrated for Amanda just as much as Janice is frustrated for Amanda. 'Cause
Yeah.
Janice wants Amanda to win.
100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like they made it really easy for her. I just don't understand. All she would have had to do were these very simple things, and she would have walked up to panel and they would have fallen all over themselves.
Like, oh, she's a little weird, but she's gorgeous.
Yeah. No, if she had come in and they could have said, wow, you really look like a model today, she would have won it. Easy.
Yeah. But instead, she looked kind of like a garbage person.
She had such an interesting story with the fact that she has a disability and she's a mother. And
They
she's,
love her in the market that they're currently in.
Uh-huh.
She is weird, but she, as we see, pulls off a really beautiful commercial shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to these photos. Amanda's up first.
Or as Janice calls her, Japanda.
I did not catch Japanda.
It's so subtle really quickly. She's like, okay, Amanda's up first. And Janice just goes, Japanda. I'm like, you could have edited that out, editor. She wasn't even on screen.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone hates Janice
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point. Like, everyone involved with this production, I'm pretty sure.
This picture is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
I also just love the colors in it. I love that you have a bright orange, a bright pink lip,
No, she's all in pink.
Oh, she is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Eva's orange.
Eva's
Sorry,
orange,
sorry.
Yaya's purple, and Amanda is pink.
I said that backwards earlier. My bad. But yeah, it's just like bright blues, bright pinks. It's the gender reveal party of headshots. It's great.
Yeah, it really is.
The only thing I think they can clock Amanda for is not that she does not look old. I want to clarify
She
that.
doesn't look
She
old.
does not look old. She looks older than the other two. She looks like she is in her 20s. Whereas
Sure.
the other two girls look like teens.
But my thing is like CoverGirl isn't, I don't think of
It's
CoverGirl
not
as
a teen
brand.
But every time they approach it here, it's always very youth. The way that they approach CoverGirl on this show.
But I've never
That's
thought
true.
of CoverGirl as
Yeah.
a teen brand.
But whenever they talk about it, they're like, it's light and smiley. You know, whenever they do the catchphrase,
Yeah.
they
Well-
very much emphasize youth.
They kind of say it in this episode in a different way, too, which I agree with, which Tyra's like, I always thought of CoverGirl as like a sweet girl with a wink.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of like, but in the bedroom, I'm crazy or
Yeah.
whatever. And I feel like that's Amanda.
Yeah.
She's so sweet girl with a wink.
And it's so commercial, this shot.
She will
It's
spend
beautiful.
$10 to catch a bitch, and I will not let you forget it.
Yaya's up next. And I hate this picture.
I don't hate it. I think it's good. I think all of the photos are
It's
good.
so, of the three, it looks so fake.
There is something weird about it.
It is. There
She's
is
like,
there's a stiffness to it.
Also,
For
the
sure.
smile feels like she maybe just like farted and doesn't want anyone to know. Like, it's like,
I think she looks almost overly retouched.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think this was like.
I
first of all, I think all three pictures are pretty heavy on the retouching,
Yes.
but that's kind of the CoverGirl thing, so I get it. Whatever.
Mhm.
Yaya even herself says, "Oh, that kind of doesn't look like me," and I'm like, "Yeah, there is some uncanny valleyness going on with this picture."
I also think they say Amanda looks old, but I actually think Yaya looks a little like an auntie in this photo.
Oh, I disagree with that.
yeah,
I think she looks really like
I actually
cute.
I actually think Yaya looks the youngest out of everybody. I think Yaya looks like a 14-year-old.
it's that hair. It's that
Yeah.
really cute curly.
So that's what I'm not.
Short
feeling.
hair.
I don't know. Her face isn't. I don't know. I
I
just
don't-
don't like this photo.
It's my least favorite of the three as well, for
Mhm.
sure.
I
That
would agree
being
with
said,
that.
none of them are bad, which does make this difficult.
Yes. And she has the biggest row to hoe, and then I think they expected the least of her coming into this particular photo shoot. So the fact that she pulls it off, they're going to be more impressed by.
You say that, but they legit say at one point that Yaya is one of the most beautiful girls. Have they forgotten about Anne?
Yeah. As soon as Barnacle's gone, you forget she exists.
Mm-hmm. You just feel your boat sliding cleanly through the water.
Eva's picture.
Oh my God.
Perfection.
So lovely. So cover girl. So
Oh my
her
God.
also.
It's cute.
Her skin is a dream. Her smile is perfect. That orange, which should not look good on anyone, looks so good on her.
And the lip is the hero.
Mm-hmm. Her smile is gorgeous. Her eyes are gorgeous.
The weird pose actually kind of works.
And she
Yeah.
was doing a couple of weird poses because when we saw her, she sometimes decided she needed to clasp both hands together like she was about to go batter up.
Uh-huh.
So she took some risk for such a small beauty shot.
There's something very like motion about this shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like
where
she's
you've
just
caught
about
her-
to get up.
Or you've caught her like mid-laugh.
Yeah. Like she just saw you. And she's like, my friend. Like
Yeah.
that's what I feel like it looks like.
It's great.
While the other two are like laying down. It looks like she's just
excited
about
to
to
see
get
you.
up.
Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's that inhale thing that Tyra will talk about
Mhm.
in later cycles more,
Mm.
where you can add something to the photo, just like,
That tension.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, oh God.
yeah, they're all beautiful.
Yeah.
So before they start the panel discussion, Tyra congratulates congratulates them because also, and I didn't realize this, they were the 3 shortest girls in the competition.
I didn't realize that either.
I feel like that was not a storyline. That was
No.
Eva's storyline, but that was never like Amanda or Yaya's
And
storyline.
Eva is the one that was like, I was just telling him that. But then when you look at them, they're almost all the same height.
Yeah.
You're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, they
She's
are.
not that much shorter than the other two.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she just looks the shortest. She has like the shortest limbs.
She also has the shortest hair now too.
Sure.
And when you have short hair, you just look smaller a lot of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she congratulates them, dismisses them. Janice says sayonara. And I kind of wish the translator Mao had been like, goodbye. Like, and translated Janice's offensive Japanese.
Janice isn't paying now.
Yeah.
That's how you win Japan's next top translator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JNTM. JMGT. JNTT.
TM.
So Yaya gets the first call out, guys.
Oh, wait. I want to say a couple of things about this panel.
Okay.
Because, first of all, I will say there are so few times where I'm like pro Nigel, but I really like this one thing he says when him and Janice are arguing and she's very pro Amanda and he's just not as much.
Right.
And he says something and Janice says, well, that's your opinion. And he was like, yeah, that's my opinion. Isn't that what we're doing?
Yeah.
This is a discussion panel.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? Good for you for calling out. And because people like Janice need to hear that. Like, yeah, you always state things as fact, Janice. And I appreciate you because a lot of times I agree with you.
But that's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, and Nigel does get to just... Because Nigel this cycle compared to cycle 2,
Oh.
he has been a lot better.
Yeah.
My goodness me, he has.
My goodness me.
And also, this is so much. Tyra is shaking. And then we cut to her not shaking.
Nope.
But everyone's a little like aghast except for Noriko, who they do not cut to because Noriko has no stake in this game.
None.
She likes them all.
Yeah. And it is a hard decision. This, I think once we get more and more, I love a discussion online that I remember back in the day on LiveJournal
Ooh.
was who is the best top 3. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Ooh.
and I feel like this is going to go down as one of our
Pretty solid.
more solid top 3s because if any of the 3 of them had won, I think it would have been plausible.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, it's not like there was a very clear top 2.
No.
Yes. That's true.
Like, by the time we got to the pictures for Shandy, Mercedes, and Joanna, I think a lot of us were feeling like Shandy was 3rd. I did,
Just because of
anyway.
circumstances.
Circumstances, storyline, the picture itself, we all just agreed was like the 3rd.
The 3rd.
Mhm.
Well, that's just not the case here.
Well, and this is also something where no matter who goes home, you're going to be losing something that the other two
You don't have.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone is representing something very different.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So Yaya, though, is the first call out,
That's bizarre to me.
It does
which
seem
makes
odd.
no sense.
I really think that should have been Eva.
Right? I guess the idea was maybe it created more stakes because Eva and Amanda had a better picture, but it's just like...
I think it's more the they wanted to set it up for a shock when Amanda goes. Because it's clear when Amanda and Eva step up there that both of them think that Eva is going home.
Yes.
Yeah, they both do.
Yeah.
For sure. Amanda's very surprised, and Eva is in tears to the point that Amanda almost doesn't get a proper goodbye
From Tyra.
because she says goodbye while Tyra's kind of comforting Eva.
Yeah.
And kind of condescendingly, because she's like, you thought you were going home tonight, didn't you?
Mhm.
And Eva's crying, and Tyra's just like, give me your tears.
I'm your benefactress.
Oh. And Janice, when Tyra calls Eva's name, Janice in the background goes, ugh.
Yeah.
She is
So-
so
Not about
pissed.
Eva, I don't think.
Oh, no, it was
No,
just
about
Amanda
Amanda
leaving.
going home. Because
Yeah.
she yells, Amanda leaves the room, and Janice is just like, love you! So loudly.
It was so funny. It was so funny that Janice doesn't care about showing her clear favoritism.
Nope.
Because how funny.
Remember first season with Adrian where she's like, I didn't choose you.
I didn't
Yeah.
vote for you.
And now both Yaya and Eva know that, like, Janice does not care. We are her silver medal.
Well, except Janice transfers her
Yeah, she
allegiance
does.
pretty quickly.
Oh, on a dime. I actually think that, remember how we were talking about Norel's problems with object permanence?
Mhm.
I feel like Janice might also have, like, model object permanence.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
as soon as a model leaves a room, she's like, she was never in the competition. I hated her. I always hated her. That was me.
Yep.
That's how she forgot that she loved Takara at some point.
Yeah.
Also, as Amanda's leaving, it looks like she almost makes out with Yaya when she goes to hug.
I also noticed that.
Their love is deep. They
No.
were a couple.
And I was like, I know that you guys hated Eva, but you got too close in that
Japan
time.
Yeah.
brought them together. It's a very lost in translation kind of storyline.
Yeah.
Amanda's Bill Murray.
And
Oh my god, their shipping name
Yeah.
would be Yamanda.
Yeah, Amanda.
Yeah, Yamanda.
Yeah, Yamanda.
I want to say it like the Lion King, like Yeah, Yamanda.
Yeah, Amanda.
Perfect.
Also looking back, now that we've watched 1 and 2 so recently,
Mhm.
this top 2 in some ways almost feels like a reaction to the top 2 of cycles 1 and 2.
Potentially.
But Tyra clocks you on that.
Mm.
Because Tyra immediately okay, so we get into Tyra having one-on-ones with the girls.
Well, we should pause.
Okay.
Press pause on that because
Great.
Amanda has gone home. She's really sad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah, let's
we
go
almost
into this.
forgot Amanda because we were comforting Eva.
It's so easy.
She's really sad, mostly because she says she was gonna buy a house for her family, which is very sweet.
Well, but she bought all, that necklace. So
And
how
a
could she do
kimono.
Okay, so here's the most important thing about Amanda that I found out while researching her.
that? She's not really blind.
Is I found out the meaning behind Ja Wolf.
Oh,
and it's both idiotic and it's so obvious.
Is it what I said?
No, how dare you? It's never what you say, Alex, and you know that. You might have said this, I don't know. His name, her son's name is Elijah Wolf, so Elijah Wolf.
Yeah.
Ja Wolf.
That's what I said.
Well, great. You did it.
Thank you. I solved the mystery of Javel.
Yeah. She was born in 78, so she's now 40.
Oh,
which
damn.
is,
Oh, damn.
amazing how, because again, she was the oldest that ever happened.
what a crone.
Yeah. No. And
25, too old.
her name is Amanda Swafford.
Oh, sounds
I
like a very
knew that.
expensive last name
She
of the New York Swaffords.
her Instagram, her bio is just ugly dogs and pretty clothes. What? She
What or what?
What?
She is currently, or at least as of pretty recently, a couple of months ago, cut off all of her
Oh
hair.
my god!
Oh my god.
She looks so different. She,
She
looks
looks
by
like
far
a-
the most different of
she
any.
looks like an MMA
contestant we've
fighter.
seen.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that was she wearing a neckerchief or was that a tattoo?
Oh,
Probably
it was
tattoo.
like it wasn't a tattoo.
Okay.
It was like a thing.
Because if any contestant was going to get a neck tattoo,
It was Amanda.
it was going to be Amanda.
Now, you remember that AOL entertainment poll that we kind of bring up every so often?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was voted one of the most memorable contestants.
Yeah.
And she has appeared on the covers of Bliss for Bride magazine, Access magazine, and she's modeled for Levi's.
Okay.
Felt It, Stitch It, Fabulous, which is the best brand I've ever heard.
Wow.
Felt It, Stitch It, Fabulous. And Webs, which I'd never heard of before. She was with Storm Model Management. and
Webs?
Yep.
Whoops.
Is it?
All caps.
Does she model webs?
I hope so.
Her
She would.
crystal webs.
Spider webs.
And acclaimed
Webs for
talent
days.
agency. And according to this, now I couldn't confirm this with anything else, but according to ANTM411.com, which tends to be our source for a lot of things, they seem to check a lot of their sources. Due to her retinitis pigmentosa, she's now since gone completely blind.
Okay, so
Which she did predict she'd go blind by 30.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that that's 10 years past. But
Mhm.
I'll say, as a post-mortem on Amanda, in someone that's recapping the show, you are super memorable.
Yeah, you
Oh my
are.
God.
Because you provided sound bites before you even know how reality television
sound bites,
works.
episode titles, so many of our quotes,
So many personalities.
every personality.
And yet somehow, believably, all yours.
yeah.
It never felt like she was faking anything.
No, I never got a
No.
lack of sincerity
Nope.
from Amanda. And also what's nice is she wasn't just a character. She was always a pretty plausible model.
Yeah.
Like, her eyes were gorgeous. The fact that she wanted to model for people with disabilities, I think I think that was lovely. And I think the main thing I'll remember about her is that every September 11th, I'll think an hour to that time,
To Javel.
Ja Rule was conceived. I still cannot believe that made it to air, guys. That's the weirdest thing anyone said so far, for sure.
Oh, so far.
And I do not know how anyone will top it.
She's the best kind of crazy in that it makes drama, but isn't malicious.
No. Well, except
Crystal Gate.
Crystal Gate.
But even
That wasn't even, I don't even know if that was, I don't know if malicious is the right word there.
it was so farty. It was so like, I'm bored and I'm gonna do stuff in boop, 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 boop.
Get her!
What's $10 to catch a bitch?
bitch.
So let's move to these one-on-ones.
Okay, so
This was so great to see because I was like, oh, RuPaul really did watch Top Model
Uh-huh.
before he made Drag Race because this is straight where the Tic Tac lunch came from.
Yes.
100%. I actually had a similar thought.
So I was most surprised about the fact that we had gotten so little about Eva's life, and yet it all is out here in this
Yeah.
episode. Like, normally they're like, we're going to mine every bit. But, like, she was homeless? Where was that storyline?
Yeah, I don't know. It was that whole thing, and maybe it's because of the idea that she had this tough outer shell at first, so now she's comfortable opening up and stuff like that. Eva seems like the kind of person in general that's okay with talking about her personal
Yeah.
life, so it's a little odd. But I'll say one thing I was going to mention before we start talking about Amanda is that Tyra says, because both Yaya and Eva are happy that it's two black females in the top two.
Right.
They seem pretty happy about that.
And they also bond pretty quickly. There's a part of me that's like, were Eva and Yaya meant to be friends this whole time?
The top two always bond. As
They
soon
do.
as everyone else is gone, it feels like the drama always gets sucked right out of the room.
Yeah.
Because it's just the two of them. They
What
can
else are you
avoid
gonna
each
do?
other if they want.
But they have some personality traits in common. They're
They
both
do.
very no nonsense. They're both really smart.
Mhm.
They're both very
Independent.
I
They're both
think
short as hell.
So
they-
short.
they both have a decent amount of self-awareness.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Tyra says, like, look, this wasn't about it being
Right.
two black girls. This was about it being the two best people who just happen to be two black girls, and isn't that great?
Mhm.
And I'm kind of glad she said that because I agree with you, Alexander.
It did feel like that when it comes out.
It feels like a reaction that Tyra Banks is the one hosting this show, and yet in our first two cycles, we had white presenting
Right.
winners.
Mhm.
Joanna looks so white.
So
Because she's
yeah.
like so porcelain.
Exactly. Though, as again, in cycle 2, we found out everyone was everything.
Yeah.
It was the UN of America's Next Top Model.
Was the United Colors
It
of
was a
Benetton.
United Colors of Joannaton.
And as Eva says, there's never testimony without a test.
That was such a good quote.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really, really love that.
Yeah.
I really love that quote.
And she really does seem like someone who's come to terms with all of her shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go through all this stuff to get to this place. It's all worth it.
And it doesn't seem to affect her in her everyday life, other than just like things she's just thinking about. But it doesn't come out as like mean. Because they go through this whole thing of, well, Eva, you're just so mean sometimes. And I'm like, we don't see any of that.
Mm.
One thing that was interesting about Yaya's one-on-one is right beforehand, Eva had compared them by saying, who would have thought it had been us, the tomboy versus the Afrocentric one. And then Yaya immediately talks to Tyra and says that she doesn't really care for the phrase Afrocentric because I hear what she's saying, and I think I agree with it, in that saying that makes it sound like Yaya's purposely putting it forward and center, and it's more so it's naturally important to her, and she's just being herself. So that's not Afrocentric to her, it's just her being herself. I might be misinterpreting what she said.
I honestly think she focuses way too much on how other people are perceiving her in some ways. And I understand how people get into that training, particularly if you want to be in this business where you really have to be aware of how other people are perceiving you. But I think she lets it get to her too much. I think she makes it too important.
I think it's the same thing with the, like, I'm intelligent, I need to tell everyone I'm intelligent, rather than just being intelligent and like living and speaking, because you can tell. You don't have to keep telling people that you're super intelligent.
It's a tough line to walk, and I have sympathy for her in that I'm sure she gets so much ignorance thrown her way
course.
All of the time, and figuring out how to deal with that and not just be like pissed all the time is not easy to navigate. But
I just think it holds her back because it's constantly in her head of like how people perceive her.
And it seems like a real weight on her.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it's helping her be a stronger person.
No.
It just feels like it's holding her back.
It feels like something she could be freed from is the weight of having to deal with other people's perceptions.
100%. Yeah, I agree with that. Was there anything else really from these two one-on-ones? I mean,
there was one thing that happened. This is before the one-on-ones, but I just really need to note it because Eva and Yaya are having this lovely moment where they talk about how other people have been shitty to them, and Yaya says that people used to call her Nestle Crunch Bar because of her skin, and I was just like, God, people are horrible.
People are horrible, and also I missed that, and also how clever, but also that is horrible.
Jesus. It's a wonder any of us survive high school.
Well, that's...
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's amazing that at that age we had such capacity to be so needlessly cruel all the time.
Yeah. Ugh.
Because we're just as bored as these girls in this house.
And as insecure.
Yeah.
Bored and in the throes of puberty.
Whee!
So we're heading to the runway.
Are we actually being thrown in your head? Yay!
Puberty!
Hormonal cliffs. So we head to the runway, and it's an actual real runway.
Yeah.
It's
got corners, though.
This is a real show, guys. And I wish Jay had just said, this is a real show, not some top model bullshit. Because that's essentially what he said.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I know that Yaya went to Harvard, but I don't think she took any math classes because she says that these runways are at 45-degree angles. They're at 90-degree angles.
It is a rectangle.
I also was very confused because I paused it when it showed the runway. I was like, do I not know what a 45-degree angle is?
They're 90-degree angles.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a big square rectangle.
They're crossing.
It makes a circle and you cross at certain points. It actually ends up being a pretty cool effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this runway is going to be very different. So it's a Noriko fashion show. And the fashion designer we've seen all episode. And it's going to be very slow. I think they say somber.
Jay calls it somber.
Very traditional in term, it's like fashiony, but like very traditional, like Japanese culture.
And it's really going to affect how they walk.
Yes.
Yeah. And especially Eva, who is a good walker, but loves to stomp it.
Yeah, it has a signature stomp.
It almost feels like they're making the playing field more even because Yaya isn't the best walker.
Well, and also, given that a lot of the feedback that and what we've been seeing of Yaya and what we've been told about Yaya is that she's very regal, you would think something like this would even be to her advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it involves a lot of grace, which is going to come from her dancer background.
Right.
Yeah.
So Tyra comes back and she's talking to the girls, and I just had to note that there's an extra model that is like listening into her like pep talk.
Yes,
she's just
also noticed that.
Oh, that's good advice.
I think so. Because I mean, I guess if Tyra was around, you would also be like, ooh.
Sure, but it's like she was just in the frame, and I'm shocked no like PA was like, you need to move along.
Nudge.
Get away.
Shoo.
This isn't for you, working model.
You're already working.
You're doing fine.
You booked this on your own merit.
I do like that Yaya has that moment where she gains confidence by seeing the other models and being like, I'm just as good as them. Like, that's how she sees working models. Is she's like, I'm just as whatever, pretty, just as graceful, just as whatever.
Yeah.
Yaya gets confidence in the weirdest way. Because anyone else would be like, real models, I'm intimidated. Yaya's like, real models, I'm as good as them. Now that I'm seeing them face to face.
They're nothing.
My favorite part of this runway show is how inappropriate Janice is.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's almost a smash cut where Jay is like, this is a very somber runway. And then Janice is just in the crowd screaming, yeah!
Go!
Faster, Yaya!
Yeah!
This is recent enough. It is literally Joel McHale judging for Drag Race on this last season where he's just, yeah!
Tyra has to shush her.
Yes, Tyra shushes her! Tyra is horrified by this woman. And also, I like to imagine
She's real drunk.
They put in the background music for us because it's a TV episode, but you know that was completely
Silent.
And it's just Janice.
No, they had
screaming.
taiko drums in the beginning.
They did.
Before it was revealed that those were taiko drums, I just saw people dressed in the dragon mask in the background. I was like, what are they doing? What are they modeling? Did I forget that they all wore dragon masks?
Go for taiko drums.
Nice.
So, their walks. Eva still serving it when she's slow-mo.
Serving face.
Serving face. Even doing the signature stomp. Like, it's still there.
Works it in there.
Yaya, I think, is a bit dead in the face.
She just looks tense. She looks tense in the face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wonder if she was trying to, like, fit the theme.
Yeah.
And was trying to do that, because I have a feeling I would also do that. I would get like, whoop, I'm going to be a little mannequin.
And they tried to milk the most dramatic thing out of the least dramatic thing.
This was my favorite editing tomfoolery ever. So, as we've mentioned, listeners, there's a point in the runway, several points actually, where you cross. So theoretically, if you get there at the same time as another model, you just let one move forward. Yaya even explains that they've been instructed that the person coming up first gets the right of way.
As it should be.
Yeah.
And at one point, Eva and Yaya are crossing at the same time. And Yaya is like, and then I had to slow down because if I didn't, we would have smashed right into each other. And then you see it, and it's so normal.
It's the way they were walking the whole time.
They both handle it fine also. There's clearly never any risk that they're going to run into each
No!
other.
They're walking so slowly.
It would be like if two cars were going like 5 miles an hour and just like coming towards each other. Someone's going to stop.
Yeah.
Or even if you do hit, it would be the gentlest touch.
Yeah. You don't have to continuously walk. You could just stop for a moment, hit a pose, then move.
She was just playing the editor's game for them.
Oh, it was so great.
And then there, at the end of the show, there's this very weird metal music that starts playing.
Yes.
And it feels like, I don't think there was music playing at all. And then it's just like, ba 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 ba. You're like, was this the music that
Well, they
was
have
going
to
the
set
whole...
up for WrestleMania right after.
Well,
Sumo wrestling.
Noriko was did descend from the ceiling, like in full goth makeup,
yes.
ready to
tongue
rock.
out.
Yeah,
could picture it. Would watch.
You know, we didn't get really in this runway show that we've been getting used to from our past cycles is a little topless fun.
Yeah,
There's still a little bit of running around, changing, but we don't see anybody.
We didn't have some boob.
Nothing goes up and
hugging.
down or round and round.
Sad. Nothing was good. Nothing was round.
They did both look equally good in the clothes, I will say.
great.
This is not a Mercedes situation where it's like, well, one of you is clearly right for this brand. They both looked really good.
I would even say that both of them as black women are non-traditional for what this is going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because I think they were the only two African-American models.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they both look good, I thought.
So we head to panel, and Eva's dress already is way better than Yaya's.
Oh my
she has
God,
the pretty
she
dress.
looks so good for this last judging panel.
Yeah.
When she walked around the doorway to enter the room, I actually gasped at how lovely Eva looked.
She looks so beautiful.
And Yaya also looks good, but Eva got like the dress.
She got the dress.
The dress and the earrings.
Uh-huh.
The earrings are beautiful.
And also just like Yaya also, again, looks great, but she has these like really dark circle eye makeup thing going on.
It's weird.
and also, where did these dresses come
I don't think they're from the Noriko show.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They were things that Tyra's like, I won't wear that. Cool.
Because usually the last thing that they wear is just something from the show.
From the show,
or from
yeah.
the designer, at least.
Yeah.
Because,
Maybe it is. Maybe she did design them and they just weren't featured on the show.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense because they go right from the runway to panel.
Yeah.
Which might be something that always happens, but this is the first time I feel like they've like called it out.
Right. So they do their obvious, like, we're going to put up
All the photos.
pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote down who I preferred in each photo.
Great.
So
Which did you prefer? The little girl from New York or the little girl from LA? As now they're known. They're the tiny little
tiniest people.
10-year-old women from these two places.
So first up, we had the swimsuit photo shoot.
Yaya's is clearly better.
Yaya's is clearly
It's
better.
not even close.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a weird cape.
Yeah.
Then we have the beauty shot. I feel like this one's harder, but I think Yaya maybe eked it out.
Maybe. They both look great, though.
They do.
Yeah, it's tough. I actually prefer Eva's of the two. That being said, it's
real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's the last time that it's tight because the ghost one is next. And it's clearly Eva.
It was almost mean and silly to even pick
Use
anything
the
from that
ghost
Ford.
photo.
It was to pick something from the Ford shoot.
Oh, jeez. Next
No
is
one was good though.
spider shoot.
Eva. Another closer
Yaya's
one.
is good, but I think Eva's is better.
As I've said, one of my favorite photos of all time, top model.
Oh, and when that one comes up, Tyra's like, I almost thought that was a picture of me up there.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm shocked she didn't say in the original episode that
Yeah.
picture. Because we got chocolate Barbarella, but never Tyra. And then
Nicole got first call.
When she said that, I was like, yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
It's a classic Tyra pose.
Yes.
Kimono is next. Eva
for
100%.
sure.
And CoverGirl. Eva. I don't think Yaya stood a chance when you look at her photos.
Yeah, especially, it's always hard because I don't know if they edit out something and they actually review every single photo and just go over the ones that have more interest to them.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's one of those things that's super manipulative in some way because if you chose the trampoline one, neither were good, but Yaya's was better.
Sure. I think, though, this is, of the 3 cycles so far, this is the least gaslighty of the, like, when they're pretending who they like better, and I don't know, it just felt like Eva consistently took better photos.
I would agree with that. I think the thing that is really coming across is just how consistent Eva actually was.
Right.
That, she had, her first photo was not great, but then she got good really quickly.
Yeah, and what Eva's storyline has been this whole, like, drama that has been foisted onto her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the perception of Eva is just commercial girl, tomboy, that thing. Like, and stuff aside.
Right.
It's bullied, hurt, tough tomboy becomes model. What a great narrative.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a, they always say this thing, and they'll even say it next cycle in the first episode, like, they like to create top models. Top models are not born. We make them here on Top Model. Eva's a thing they made.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did that sort of with Yaya, too, but more in a, we gave you skincare, we gave you resources kind of way. With Eva, they and also I was
gave her fashion.
Tyra takes full credit for making these women who
for
they
both
are.
of them, yes. She's like, through my therapy, through my T-zone realness.
And we had our talks, didn't we? And I'm like, Tyra, what do you think's happening?
She's Machiavelli.
Yeah, she's getting crazy. Also, right before we get to the end of this, we never discuss these. It's going to be real short. The chairs that the judges sit on have these weird ball antennas in the back that seem slow and plausible. And I know it's so not important, but it's my last chance to talk about these ball chairs. And I just wanted to say, bad choice. How stupid. It always looks like they have a tail coming out of them.
Yeah. So, obviously, Eva wins.
Well, and the panel's really divided. It's a tough one. At one point, Tyra's just like, this is horrible.
She does say that.
I'm shocked that This Is Horrible thing didn't become a GIF that Top Model and other people
This is horrible.
That making fun of Top Model. It seems like a kind of thing a YouTube star would edit in.
Doors wide open.
Yes, 100%.
I hope that, if nothing else, that's what happens from this podcast.
Janice is clearly all in for Yaya.
Yeah. I
Having
feel like
forgot
Janice,
Amanda existed.
Yes.
I feel like Janice always, and I said this last cycle, I think Janice sometimes tries to be contrary to like, she knows they don't listen to her.
And
I don't
she's
know.
just making her own fun. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because she did it last time with Mercedes and with Shannon.
You know, that is true. It might also just be one of those things that she might be doing it on purpose also just to make good debates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll often, when I'm discussing someone with somebody, take an opposite opinion just to explore it.
And also to
Just
show the other person maybe being better.
Exactly. You know, it's one of those things that who knows, because the ways of Janice Dickinson
Are mysterious.
are
and
very
deep.
mysterious.
We'll never understand. We'll
Yes.
never get to the bottom of that deep sea cave.
Yes.
Building a mystery.
Yes.
Nigel is fully on board for Evo, which surprised me
Yeah.
in a very nice way.
Yeah, me too. Again, way better cycle for Nigel.
Mhm.
Way better cycle.
He saw himself on TV. Tyra had a talk,
Mm-hmm.
didn't we?
He had to come to Tyra.
Ha, ha, ha.
He got his mind blown.
And we've had our talks, haven't we?
Nigel? I love it so much.
Oh my god.
And I would have
Tyra's
been
so
happy.
full of herself.
So full of herself. It just gets more and more so. I would have been happy with either of these girls winning.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think I love Eva. I'm glad she won. She was my favorite this cycle.
Yeah, me too.
But they're both plausible, stunning
Yeah,
models.
no, Eva could have won.
And
I'm not saying she
Yaya.
couldn't have. Oh, yeah, couldn't have won.
And
Or
I'll
could have
also
won.
say this, through the lens of today, I love Yaya so much today
Sure.
that I'm just like, oh, it would have been cool if she'd won, but also Yaya won life.
Yes. Yaya
So-
did win
But
life.
so did Eva.
Yeah.
They both did good.
Yeah.
That's one of the nicest things about this top two is they both have fantastic careers.
And Eva is so cute when she wins. And she's just like, I was never the cute girl in school. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then Yaya just has to real stick it at the
I
end
know.
when she says they obviously wanted someone more bubbly, and they got that. Like,
I love to
Yaya.
the bitter end. Yaya's like, fuck it. Who cares? I'm out.
She did tell us 2 episodes ago, if she gets eliminated, she'll have something to say.
Yes, you know what? And she did.
Yep.
And Eva,
Respeto.
Respeto.
and Eva has the best last little moment where she's just like turning away from the camera. It's like, I'm America's Next Top Model. It's
Well,
so
She's
cute.
always a good reaction.
She's cute, Jen.
She's cute.
I'm sorry. She's cute.
So let's do Yaya first.
Yes, because here's the thing. I adore Yaya.
Yaya DaCosta.
Yes, Yaya DaCosta is Kamara. Camara, and that became Yaya. Just like Laura became Christy, you know.
It's a
You know
season of...
How names change.
You know how names work? Here's the thing. I'll talk about all the things she did. She's been a model for a bajillion things, but Yaya also has become a very successful actor.
actress. Yeah.
I'm a person who loves dance movies. So the first time that I found Yaya again was in Take the Lead, starring Antonio Banderas, which is a
Antonio
great,
Banderas.
not good
It's
dance
bad.
movie.
It's a bad movie.
Highly enjoyable watching experience that I fully encourage all of you to seek out if you haven't seen it.
Yes. She has been on All My Children.
Mm-hmm.
She was a series regular for 44 episodes.
Damn.
She very famously played Whitney in the Whitney Houston movie
Right.
Whitney, which I think a lot of people rediscovered her for. She was in 7 episodes of Ugly Betty. She's been on Law and Order. She's been on Body of Proof. She's been on House. She's been on The Simpsons.
Holy shit.
She was a voice in she played a character called Princess Kemi of Nigeria. So,
She's not ethnocentric, though.
yeah. She's been in a ton of music videos for JC and all these other people. And the main thing is, and the thing I know her best for, is that she was a recurring character on Chicago Fire.
Your favorite show.
Yes, I love all of the Chicago shows. In this order, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, but they're all great. One
Okay.
Chicago every Wednesday. Get into it. I will tweet you. Here's the thing.
I'm seeking it out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
go home and fire up Chicago Fire.
They're all on the Hulu. She was a character recurring as a love interest for a main character on Chicago Fire. They spun off Chicago Med using her character. She was the lead in Chicago
Wow.
Med, and she's been on it for 4 seasons, every episode, starring role,
Chicago Med has been on for 4 seasons?
and renewed for a 5th, baby.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
These Chicago shows are killing it and quilling it.
Yeah, they always are killing and quelling.
Oh, I still miss Bo.
Yeah. But
and she's good. It's not a thing where you're like,
oh no, she's
this
great.
is so weird that she
she's-
became a working actress. She's a very good, solid actress. And I
She's
know
the Jamie Chung of America's Next Top Model.
She really is.
And she's done stage work also.
Yeah.
Oh, a ton of Broadway stuff. She actually quit All My Children to do a Broadway thing.
Yeah.
And also, she also, at least in Chicago Med, gets to use some of her like Portuguese heritage.
Oh, cool.
She speaks it so that it's part of her character. It's very, very fun. Also, her character's name is April Sexton.
Oh.
And I just love it. April Sexton. But I love
Somewhere
it.
April is Sexton.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those. But I just love that. I love that
New
every
name.
week I get to see Yaya on my screen.
Yeah.
She's still doing great.
Yeah.
Good for you, Yaya.
Yeah.
You know what? You are smart and intelligent, and you took that into
For
action.
sure.
Yeah.
And if you follow her on Instagram, which half the world does,
Yeah.
she is always doing what seems like a lot of positive charity work stuff and whatever. She just seems like a generally good person.
I think
Also
she
is
needed to-
only more beautiful.
I was going to say, and I think she just grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she got more comfortable with herself,
Mhm.
which made her less aggressive towards other people when she felt insecure. Because for all the stuff about saying Eva always threw out a dagger when she was feeling insecure, I think in a lot of ways Yaya also
Well,
did.
I have a lot of sympathy to Yaya on the show also because I think you can clearly see her trying to work through all that stuff in that she comes up and offers this gracious apology when it is fully
Oh, for
unnecessary.
sure.
You know, you can really see her trying to work through all of that.
Yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Now let's talk about Eva, who is only 34. She's
How?
not that old.
Well, she was like 19.
Because she was 19, yeah.
She is currently for modeling. She's currently represented by LA Models, Ford Models, and Uber Warning Models.
Uber warning.
Uber.
Uber warning.
warning.
Yeah.
Uber warning.
She has been in she's done a lot of reality television. She's currently on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Mhm.
Yep.
She was recurring in season 10 and started in the main cast in season 11.
Her new name is,
Oh, Eva Marcel.
Yeah.
She was Eva Pigford.
which is a horrible last name.
Marcel's way better.
Yeah, she really made a choice.
I know she's also married and has 2 kids.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
she's been on so much stuff. She's been on Tyler Perry's House of Pain for 6 episodes. She was on The Young and the Restless for 72 episodes. She was on Everybody Hates Chris, which I love. She was on Smallville, which I love, and I remember her episode.
Can we
of
still like Smallville, even though Allison Mack is being...
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
She's going to jail. It's fine.
She's going
yeah.
to jail.
She got what's coming to her. She also got to be on an episode of Wild and Out, which is so funny considering the Wild and Out comes to top model at
Yes,
some
Yep.
point.
it does.
Also, she recently did something I think personally cool, where she was on Watch What Happens Live, and a couple of episodes prior, Winnie from a very like more recent
Yeah. Winnie
cycle.
Harlow.
Yep.
Winnie Harlow, thank you. She was vitiligo.
Yes.
Is that what
Yes.
she has? Yes. So I'm just saying that because that's how you can remember Winnie if you don't know the character, because she has gotten some prominence. Like
Yeah.
I've seen her
Yeah.
on some billboards and stuff. Winnie kind of trashed the show.
Yep.
And Eva came on later, and Andy Cohen, like he does, shit stirs,
Yeah.
and asked her what she thought. And Eva, I thought, had a very mature response that's still on YouTube that you can see. But Eva was like, look, it gave that woman a platform. It gave me a platform. Tyra was always cool to me. You make out of it what you make out
Yeah.
of it. Like, I had the platform and I used it. I was not forced to be on the show. And
Yeah.
also...
And you're not promised anything either.
And
really.
Also the implication was Eva was on cycle 3. Winnie was over 10 cycles later. She knew what the show was at that point.
Yeah.
The show changed a lot by the time Winnie got on, I will say. I think there are certain things that were actually, despite its early thousandsness and the things that we've talked about that were issues, there are certain things on later Top Model that are also issues, and there are certain ways that she is treated, not by Tyra, but by other people on the show,
Yeah.
that are very problematic. And I haven't seen any of this, so I don't know what she said. But it sounds like Eva handled the question really well.
Oh, no, she really did. I just appreciate where, and you could be totally right about that, and I agree every show changes
Of
and
course.
what's out of it. But the conversation was mostly just Winnie saying that she didn't get anything out of being on the show.
Yeah, which is ingenuous at best, I would
Yeah.
say.
And Tyra and
Disingenuous,
Eva-
sorry.
Disingenuous.
Disingenuous at best.
And Tyra and Eva both responded to it. Eva went in. Tyra does that thing that Tyra does where she kind of like doesn't respond. She's just... Tyra's responses are always, the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. It feels like a lot of people know her name, and Top Model is part of that.
Yeah.
Which is a good answer. But Eva was like, no, it's silly for her to trash a show that gave her
A platform.
notability
Yeah.
in
Yes.
some way. So I like that Eva still has a good relationship with the show.
I do too.
Yeah. And every so often, Yaya and Eva take a picture together on Instagram.
And it makes our hearts sing with joy.
La 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 la.
And if this podcast makes your heart sing with joy, please rate, review, and subscribe. We're available on all platforms. And you should...
A subway platform.
Platform shoes.
I love a platform, espadrille. Also, tell your friends. You like this show? They probably do, too.
You have friends who watched early Top Model.
Oh.
And they don't know that this exists. And
Yeah.
they don't know, but they're sad that they don't know this exists because
Yep.
they want to listen to it.
And there's so many people who I realize don't know it's all available on Hulu.
Yeah,
The
when,
first 22 cycles,
So-
watch them.
you know what you should also do? You should tweet at Hulu
Yeah.
and tell them they need to sponsor us.
Oh my
because
God,
we-
yes.
Use their services.
I have to watch all those commercials. Do
well,
you know they're still
Hannah-
making dolls that poop for little kids?
Hannah,
Just saying.
at this point, I can't. You just need to spend $3 more.
It's the principle.
I refuse to watch those commercials. I have a premium no commercial plan.
Hannah, I also watch the commercials.
Thank you.
Because I want to be up to date on my doll pooping technology. Yeah.
You know, some things are eternal.
But what's exciting, and I always look forward to this, is that, of course, this was the end of Cycle 3. The next cycle's
Oh,
coming
yes.
up, Cycle 4,
Cycle 4.
which Hannah seems to remember as a train wreck. I seem to remember as one of my favorites.
I don't remember it as a train wreck. There's a lot of great stuff in it. It's just none of the great stuff is modeling.
That's sure. A lot of the
Fair.
things that people remember about or make fun of about Top Model
Happen in this cycle.
start
There's
in
a
this
lot
cycle.
of iconic moments.
Oh my, all the iconic moments.
Yes.
So as we always do, let's talk real quick about what we're looking forward
Yeah.
to.
Mhm.
I will say one of my favorite contestants of all time, because I love a crazy eye, Christina is going to be on this.
So you're excited for Christina Crazy Eyes.
Oh, I love Crazy Eyes Christina.
I'm excited for flesh-eating virus Michelle.
Yes.
Oh,
For contestant Tiffany.
Yeah.
Love Tiffany forever. Fully, in all ways. Sincerely, ironically, every way I can love Tiffany, I love Tiffany. Also, super excited for the 7 Deadly Sins photo
Oh my
shoot.
God. It's so good. Also, I'm so excited for these real shady, when they force certain contestants to be certain ideas in a photo shoot.
Oh.
Because
An idea of what?
Oh.
So
An
like
idea of a race?
Kenya, a race, Kenya,
An animal.
an animal, a sin. Who gets what sin?
Poor
Oh.
Kenya. I bet on a rewatch we're all going to like Kenya and think she's been treated poorly.
And think that she's beautiful and that it's
Yeah.
insane.
Yes.
I am fully, because I remember disliking Kenya, but again, on a look back, older, wiser, mature,
It's
I have a feeling
crazy how much your opinions change.
Yep.
it's insane how much they change. I think that's all my favorite thing about the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
besides spending time with my best friend,
Aww.
is that also I'm a different person now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like different top model contestants. That's how you know you've matured.
Yeah.
I feel like I have my own sepia-toned flashbacks to when I watched it originally. And I'm like, wow, so much has changed.
You're clinking a Diet Coke labelless with somebody. We're friends
With
forever.
myself.
You're going to be in my wedding.
It's just to Bob, your husband. You're going to be in my wedding.
And he was.
He was, to
Ah.
be fair. You're
Yeah.
right.
So join us next week for Cycle 4. But until then, I'm Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.